All right, it is March 23rd, and well, there's music to go to. So, let's go. Whoop, and I need to actually switch over here. All right, come on, bring it in. There we go. That's what I get for trying to switch it here. I was trying to do that with my right hand while mousing with my left hand, and yeah, I don't think that that was a little harder. But like I said, we've got music, stuff you should go see, lots of it as usual, something like that, and some venues I haven't mentioned on here before that I'll bring up because I forgot to mention it last week for today. And well, like Les and Jake Face to Face, they're playing over at this venue called BLK Live up in North Scottsdale, I think it is. So that'll be now on here. A few other things. Actually, tonight's kind of like a ska smorgasbord because if you're into ska, there's like three places you could be tonight. And yeah, I have no idea other than I know where I'm starting, and we'll see where I end up. So let's with that fun introduction, let's go right from here. Tonight we have the 80s 90s lineup of Fishbone over at BLK Live with Jam Now, which I assume is another band. That's what's listed there. So, and that's over there. We also have Two Tone Lizard Kings and Mystery Incommunicado. They're playing over Last Exit Live. There was a headliner. They had to cancel because they couldn't get their work visas, but Two Tone's taking up the mantle as headliner tonight. So you got that over there. And then we have one that's more punk, but the Brass. We have Heavy Breather, Bocat, and Soar over at the Masters Chamber. That one is a venue. Ask the band for the address if that sounds interesting. You can go check that out. We've got over at the Trunk Space two shows. We got first, I'm going to mention Time with Wayward Son, the Spider Institute, and General Anxiety. Then also, I assume one of these is basement, one is regular Trunk Space room. Is the Phoenix Hip Hop Night. That's with Hesperus Prophet, the Doyen. I really got to figure out how that's pronounced. And Mick Maven over the Trunk Space. We've got the first night of FOCAL celebrating 6 years. Can try and get this thing to scroll a little. There we go. That's got tonight the Redemptions, Japanese Descent, Woodworks, and Banana Gun. There's Kings for the People CD release show and 90s party, and that's with Lead Chains and Ghetto Cowgirl over at the Rock Bar. Sorority Noise with Remo Drive and Fox Bodies at the Nile. Got Pale Waves in Heaven. It's in Heaven, but it's one word. This one's over at the Rebel Lounge, and that one I think I just read is sold out. But so bringing up some of the awesome music here tonight. Harless Sweetwater Band, the Voodoo Swing over at the Rhythm Room, and week 3, 4, 5 in a row of festivals. This one's a really good one from what I'm seeing. We got Extra Innings Fest going on day 1 tonight. Queens of the Stone Age, Young the Giant, Cold War Kids, Eagles of Death Metal, and more. That's probably my favorite day looking at the lineup, but we'll go into that later. That wraps up Friday. Then on to a busy Saturday. First, I'm going to start with one that's slightly out of town, but up in Prescott. This one is another tribute show for Billy Russell, where he actually lived up there in Prescott with his fiancee Paige. So they're putting on a big thing. We got Jason DeVore. We got Meatbag from his band, and also from Alex Squared. We got Perfect Sense, Undefined, Nomada, and Helen Hoskins over the Sidekick Saloon up there. And it's actually in Prescott Valley, so something to go check out tomorrow. But if you're not going to make the trek up there, we also have a bunch of stuff down here in Phoenix. We've got Pages of Village Idiot. We have Evening the Score. I get it. Chris Nunez, Mr. J, Ben Ciampa. Holy crap, fuck, whatever. I guess I can swear on him. Yay! I haven't seen him play in a while. Well, you know where I'm going to end up. And other special guests over Republican Live. This used to be the Go Pub Yourself. Now it's still going on, just not go punk yourself on it. So, still looks really good. We've got the Darts with Cadaver Dabadoos over at the Cornish Pasty in Tempe. Ooh, this one's really good too. And some good food. I don't know what I'm going to do. But what I'm going to do on here is keep reading. We've got Unhooked Saturdays for you guys in the West Valley. This is over at the Starlight Lounge, and that's with the Bittersweet Way, Sunday Scaries, City Hall Complex, and Kiss the Sun. Let's see, you're scrolling on down. This one actually starts in the afternoon, so you can actually go to this next one and go on to something else. That's International Pop Overthrow. I guess it's its 10th anniversary of this thing going on, or I may be confusing with something else on this list. But that's with Serious Play, Carol Pacey and the Honey Shakers, Brio Jones was murdered, The Breakup Society, Alex Mullins, Cheap Hotels, The Glides, and more over at Cactus Jacks. This one's starting at 3 p.m. Over at the Trunk Space, we got M. Crane, Humble Living, Sealing Your Kill, and Electrosad, which, if I recall, I've seen Electrosad and really good. We've got John and Cash's birthday show. This is with Casker. This is why I'm like looking at it going, Caskerza, Birth of Monsters, Dumpster Hump, Fatal Hit, Death Ride, Some Jaywalkers, and Paid to Play over at what I believe is the Krusty Palms. Mentions camping. You can ask a band for the address. And yes, Dumpster Hump, you can go check them out. Once again, thank you again. Sorry I didn't mention it at the beginning, but Tony of Dumpster Hump made that nice intro to this. So go check out his band. Really, really good. Moving on, we got Focal night number 2 of their 6th year anniversary, and that's with Dirt Moon, Sunset Voodoo, Vintage Wednesday, Mark Norman, and Jamie Cortez. That's not all for Saturday, though. This thing just keeps going. We've got Skink, Noonday Devils, Shovel, and JJCNV, which are fucking rad, over at Yucca Tap Room. If you haven't seen JJCNV, you should go check them out. They do a fucking amazing show. Shovel's high energy, fun 2-piece, and Noonday Devils, actually, pretty sure I've seen them. Now it's escaping me, so I apologize. But yeah, should be a good one there. Yucca too. Over at the Lost Leaf, I Am Hologram, and the Nutrients. Maine, Manhands, and Hexwave over the Lunchbox. And day 2 of the Extra Innings Festival is also this night with the Yvette Brothers, Decemberist, Gin Blossoms, Tempe Zone, and Lord Huron, White Reaper, and more. So you can go out to that one. Moving on to Sunday, we've got a couple. We've got Set Sights and Fame with Withered Bones and the Deadbeat Hymns over the Nile Underground. We've got the Carvin Jones Band at the Rhythm Room. This one's a 6 p.m. one, so you can go check him out and then go to one of these other two. Buddy Levi drums with him. Really good, kind of a jazzy, bluesy, rock and rolly kind of sound. And last, we've got Extra Innings Fest, day 3, the last day of this festival. Chris Stapleton, Counting Crows, Dispatch, Luke Combs, Citizen Cope, and more. So, also that. Monday, I found one for you guys over at the Rogue Bar. That's Bobby Rock, Jake and Tieme, and Bandero, and Ancient Egypt. So, some music for you on Monday while you're maybe recovering from the hangover for the last 2 days. Tuesday, we got the runner-up Post Hoc, Roth, and the Bittersweet Way, and Rad Dude over Rogue Bar. We've got Goldblum, the Sun Machine, Strangelot, and the Rebel Set over Valley Bar. We've got Will from Brazil over at the Lost Leaf. And I'm throwing this on here because this sounds really cool. It's a regular thing they do. It's called Vinyl Voices. It's over the Coronado. A bunch of people get together and play and share stories about vinyls. So, music fans out there might enjoy going over there. Plus, some really good food. So, threw that on here so you guys would find out. We've got Wednesday, the Limit Club. They're playing with Pope Paul and Ghostlight Review over Rips. We've got the United Stakes Tour, which I don't know if it's tied to a specific band or just a group of organizing. But that's with Jaqueca, Rancor, Capitan Mutante, Bowcat, and Skulldrug over at Timeout Lounge. And then over at the Yucca Tap Room, we got Hesperus, General Anxiety, Dad-Edo, and Bert. Once again, really good lineup there too. Guess Wednesday I'm going to be somewhere. But where? I guess I'll decide that day of. Moving on to Thursday, we got the Howling Wolfman, Creasville 666, and Tombstone over the Yucca Tap Room. Get your rockabilly fix on right there. But also Voodoo Swings playing at the Rhythm Room again that night too, so you can get some fun in right there. And Friday to round out this update, we've got Birth of Monsters, The Deadbeat Hymns, Death Ride, Bleed Outs, and Cadaver Dabadoos over the grid. But that's not all. We've got Blood Family Feud Singers with Jamulation, The Pubes, and it says 2 more over at the Focal. Yeah, their concert calendar on their websites. It's hard to read, though, as you can tell, I can at least make out 3 artists, and it just says 2 more. So, it seems like a decent lineup, though, even from what I know. Threw on here for you guys who love surf rock. There's a good one over there. Zog's Tiki Lounge Party 6 with the Surfside 6, Moonlight Magic, Hawaiian Dance Ensemble, Swank Bastards, and Shrimp Chaperone over the Rhythm Room. We also got Cashed Out Back in Town, Tunnel Vision, and Serenation at BLK Live for you guys that like the reggae rock. Cashed Out's really good. I haven't seen the other 2, but something to check out. And last, rounding it out completely for this week, we've got the Echo Bombs, Humdrum, Conundrum, Flow Wolf, and the Sweat Palm Trees over at Timeout Lounge. So, that wraps up another 7 days of music for you. Get you out there, catch some music. Hope you enjoy it. As always, share it if you like it. The bands appreciate it. Help keep them around so the bands that you're liking can grow and produce more music, because they have a growing base that helps support them and pay for that kind of stuff. And yeah, share it to your timeline, share videos, pictures, links, even links to the music, all that kind of stuff. Helps spread the word. They appreciate it. And of course, if you like what you see here, I'm going to try this again. I think I got it. So you can subscribe to the channel. Just click here, get notifications when these videos go right up. And also, you can keep up with me over on everyshowjoe.com. That gets your posts from when I do manage to get my pictures processed and around everything. Get those up. Plus, updates like this too appear on there. And in real time, keep up with me on the social media as Every Show Joe. Instagram, Patreon, Tumblr, Twitter. Occasionally I'm on the Snapchat, Pinterest. And you can support me since YouTube won't be working for me to make money for a little bit. Over at patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Even $1 goes a long way. $5 gets you entered into a monthly raffle, which I think might be the Last Gang's new album. I am not 100% confirmed yet, but I'm pretty sure. I'm going to try and spread the word about them. I'm really enjoying that album. So, if you want $5, gets you into the raffle for that. Think that's it. Be safe, have fun. There's a lot of music, a lot of great music. Go check out a lot of different genres going on this week's update. So, I think that's it. Until next week, have fun.